Hey tasters, it's your girl Franz and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be cooking cultured mushrooms. These mushrooms we bought from my aunt and they are super good. They are a good substitute for meat if you're vegan. And they are super easy to make. It doesn't have any too complicated ingredients and it's super customizable to your liking. Whether you'd want it to be spicy, whether you want it to be a bit more sweet. So without further ado, let's get on with this video. If you want to follow along, I will leave the ingredients down below. So sorry if you can hear background noise. There's a lot of cars passing by and like the animals are super loud. But moving on with our video, I'm going to take my cornstarch, baking powder, and baking soda and I'm going to put it into our flour. And then combine that. Just put that there. I'm going to use my fingers just so that we get every last piece in there. Now I'm going to take my seasonings. There is a bunch of seasonings here. You don't have to it doesn't have to be fully sieved, but there are some here that is a bit chunky. So I'm just making sure that the chunks kind of are gone before they go in. But if you can't get the chunks fully out, then that's okay. Seasonings are naturally chunky. I will be leaving the seasoning list down below because I forgot a few of the ones that I used. But I'm now going to take my whisk and mix it around. If you want, you can take those seasoning packets from the supermarket if you would like that. Kind of pre-made seasoning packets, and you can just combine it with 1 1/4 or 1 1/2 cup of flour and you are good to go. And now I'm going to take my eggs and I'm going to plop them in there. I'm adding in 2 eggs. The cornstarch is in here just to make it a little bit more crispy, you know, like just for that nice crisp. Just gonna mix that a bit. And then I am adding in some water. I am adding in around 1/2 cup of water. Then if ever, I will add more just in case I want it to be a bit more runny. But for the most part, it should only require 1 cup of liquid. You can also use milk if you would like, but my milk is slightly sweet. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to add a bit more water to this. It might take around 1 1/4 cups of liquid. But yeah, and it's super quick and easy. And that's it. It really depends on how thick you want your batter to be. If you want it to be a bit more dough-like, you can add less water. If you want it to be more runny and liquidy, then you can add more water. It's really customizable. I'm gonna add a bit more water because I want it to be runny so that it's only a thin coat of batter. I'm sorry if you can hear my cats. They really want milk from their mom. Okay. And that is so beautiful. Now we are ready to dip in our mushrooms and get cooking. These mushrooms are so beautiful and big. Look at that. These are good substitutes for meat, like I said. And they have such amazing texture and flavor once they are finished. Okay? Now I'm heating up my pans and then I'm going to add oil. I put my mushrooms in here and I'm using my hands to just swirl them around just so that they're evenly coated. It's okay if you use your hands, but don't forget to wash your hands. Please don't ever forget to wash your hands, especially if you're holding stuff in the kitchen. You don't want to be the cause of food poisoning. I cannot be more passionate about this subject because in the season that we are in right now, it's really essential to wash your hands. Even if you're not cooking, just wash your hands, please. Okay, I think I can actually fit all of the mushrooms in here already. Ooh, I'm gonna really like this piece, like this, like just kind of like without the stem. Yep, okay. To test out if our oil is hot enough, I'll be dropping a little bit of our batter. Okay, that signals that this is hot enough. You don't want this to be too hot though because you don't want to just cook the batter outside. You want to cook the mushroom inside because it's hard to eat if the stem is a bit tough. Okay, there we are. We have a lot here, so it's going to take a while. But I'll be back in a few. Once they are slightly cooked, I will flip them and show you how they look like. Beautiful mushrooms. Guess what? It's taste test time. I'm super excited to try out our mushrooms. Okay, I'm just going to get a small piece from the plate. Very, very beautiful, as you can see, if you can see from the camera. Okay, I'm so excited to try it out. Okay. Do you hear that crunch? Super crunchy. It has that nice crunchy texture and also has that kind of like meaty and hefty feeling. It is so good to eat. If you're looking for a meat substitute, you can definitely try this out. You can maybe substitute the eggs with something else if ever. But this is super, super good. I recommend you guys to try it out. You can also look for maybe mushroom culturing sets online maybe. But I just got this from my aunt. And yeah, it's really, really good. Very crunchy. ASMR.
These mushrooms are amazing. They are a good and healthy alternative compared to meat. And because we're Asians, we really love savory foods, so this is a nice substitute. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this video to your friends, and comment down below what you think I should make next, and I will try to make it happen. I would love to hear your suggestions. Don't forget, happiness starts in the kitchen. Be positive, share love. Thanks for watching. Franz Gabriel.